John, about your childhood, maybe the story from when you were born to before you started school.
Okay. My name is John Kiia, K-A-O-C-S, and I'm 23 years old. I was born in Kiia during the late 90s, and I was infected with malaria, and my mom thought that I will die, but I'm alive today. And my dad was a charcoal burner. My mom got employed for brewing illegal alcohol. There are two main illegal brew. The first one is watery, the other one is porridge-like. So there were times even when we didn't have breakfast for school. So she would offer that for breakfast. Our parents lied to us that it was just porridge, but it was some kind of alcohol. So we take that in the morning, and then when we go to class, we just fight, make noise all the time. We were so rude. That's how I started my life. But then later, as a grown-up, I knew that this is a drug. Immediately I take one cup, I am drunk. Yeah. So I was imagining what was happening when I was a little kid. I was so angry for being poor. When I joined high school, our daddy, who was the one providing for us, married another wife. So now I'm in the street. And the norm is you have to steal to get it. I had to provide for my family, so I had to steal. I never had money. I had to turn wild. I joined a certain gang. We were stealing phones. This is the only option for me. Either I stab you, I hit you, I punch you, any other way. But so long as I'll have to get that phone, and I sell it and I get money. We started doing drugs together. I was fearless. That's why the gangs trusted me. I enjoyed it until one time I felt like, things felt just bad. I was called with my friend. Someone is delivering a certain bike. I guess it was stolen, so it was brought to Nairobi. I took the bike, we rushed to town. What I didn't know, there was a police patrol car. It was actually overtaking the other cars. So immediately I knew this one is not going to end well. I had, raise your hand up. For the first time in a long time, I closed my eyes and prayed to God. So the driver stopped the car and he pulled his pistol. And he came towards me, and I have never seen anything like that in my entire life. And he looked at me and he pulled the gun on me, on my head. My hand was up, and I don't know. I never saw no hope in that. I knew the policeman, once they get you, they'll have to kill you. I prayed to God, and I was like, God, forgive me all of my sins. And then I waited. My hands was up, and I was waiting for that shot. But when I opened up my eyes, he had already returned his gun, and I wondered what's happening. I couldn't speak. I was just like that. The policeman couldn't explain what just happened. She told us that we would have just killed you. We are not supposed to be carrying you in Newman. We were supposed to carry you in bags. We landed in the police station somewhere, and that's when I knew that we were not going to die that day. I was still worried. I knew they failed to kill us at first, so they want to kill us when we are now running on the street. Remember, this time, no one wanted to even speak with me. But this boy came and explained the entire scenario, and he told me, just go back home. God is watching, and there is God. So for the first time, I was like, there is God in heaven. So I just looked up in the sky, and I smiled. And I told God, I know I've been a bad kid, but today you've got me. I need you, God. If He will get me out of that situation. I'll never forget him. When I went home, I wanted to be different. Now I really need to change my life. I had these questions. I really needed to come to church, but it wasn't easy. If I'll just enter this church, everyone will be like, if this one is in church, then the devil is a Christian. And that was hurting me because I really needed church. Some voices will come into my mind and bring some pictures, all the scenarios where God had helped me and I am still unfaithful to Him. So that guilt will eat me up and I could even cry. I needed change, but I knew I couldn't do it alone. I don't know how it went, but this person came, he started asking us questions. That's when I was like, this person is going to help me. That person was Pastor Juma. Pastor Juma was using Alpha to reach us. I took his number and still asking questions. It took me around 2 to 3 months before I actually went to church. Pastor Juma changed my mindset. He made me felt like I am still useful and I'm still needed in the world. And he made me realize that there was a reason why God created me. Without Alpha, someone like me wouldn't have another chance. There are so many young people who are like me, who need help. I need to go for them. I need to help them out. I need to help them move up from that kind of deadly life. They need to know God. So when I knew Alpha, I knew that Alpha is the best way to do it. I started Alpha in our church. I just called like 3 guys, but to my surprise, they came 15. I love reaching out to men, and Alpha has given me that very best and precious formation, or how to do it. I am so free, I'm so joyful. I feel this peace inside of me. What a great thing to know God. Yeah, and I appreciate Alpha because it is through Alpha that someone like me got another chance to have a relationship with God. I'm OCS Yuleboy Aliokoka. That literally means that I am a son of God.